I'm with Martin Docherty, Regional Director of Coaching for Football Brisbane. For those who don't know you, Martin, what's a little bit of background about yourself?
A little bit of background. Arrived in Australia in 1986, played in the State League for 3 years in Sydney, moved to Cairns in 1989 and played for a community club up there, Leichhardt Football Club. I was their captain for all the years I played for them, coach, director of coaching, and moved into youth development coaching in the late 90s, early 2000s. Did a little bit of director of coaching for the zone as well as our community club as well, and became the NPL under-19s coach, state coach for Mariba Bulls, assistant with Peter Tukisi, and in I think it was the early 2000s, I became the coach of the NPL team. 2015, sorry, became the coach of the NPL team. Was coach of the year in 2015 and coached against Brisbane Roar and at the Q2 Stadium. And I'm now here in Brisbane.
You've been at Football Brisbane now for a few months. How's the reception been to the clubs that you've been visiting?
It's unbelievable, phenomenal. It's the interesting thing is a lot of people don't really know much about coach education, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You've got directors of coaching or TDs that are really busy doing a lot of things and doing a very good job at the community clubs, but a lot of the clubs when I get there don't really realise that I'm actually there to facilitate or just to help. I suppose reinforce the good work that the directors of coaching and many Roos coaching directors are actually doing at the club.
And what is it about coaching that drives you on, that you like the most?
Oh, I think just the fact that you get to see the smiles on the faces of the coaches, that again just reinforcing what I'm saying, that all I'm doing is actually, I'm not revolutionising the game in any way, shape or form or reinventing the wheel. All I'm trying to do is basically make sure that it's reinforcing that what they are doing is correct, and just maybe just categorising things and making it a little bit more simpler.
For grassroots clubs, what do you find are some of the challenges that these coaches are coming across?
I'd say a lot of them is lack of resources, lack of space, and probably lack of knowledge as well. And it's you've got parents who are the best people in the world, and they've got the greatest intention in the world as well, but that lack of knowledge doesn't help them, because they think they're doing the right thing by their kid, maybe doing laps or sit-ups or push-ups and things like that, but at the very early age of playing the game of football, like the grassroots level, really all we want to do is get the kids running with the ball and enjoying the game.
And the football fundamentals that Football Brisbane has introduced this year, can you explain a little more about that?
Yeah, again, just going on what we've just said before, what we've done is we've simplified sessions for parents, for entry-level coaches, and for even young kids that want to actually become a coach. So what we've done is we've made it so simple, as in the sessions. We've done 12 sessions, and especially the sessions from 6 to 7, there's 4 of them, that are really, really easy to follow, easy to facilitate, and it can be a parent that's got no idea about football that would look at it. Hopefully after doing one of my football fundamental courses, I'd give them the confidence and they'd say, I can actually do that. I can actually help my son, and I can help my son's team. And hopefully with that we get 2 or 3 parents at the same time facilitating coaching sessions.
For those clubs that aren't aware, how can they get hold of you to go out and do a session?
Well, watch this video. So if they watch this video that's hopefully going on Facebook, the idea is obviously contact me at martind@footballbrisbane.com.au. But I think the most positive thing that's come out of this whole football fundamentals grassroots thing is that the clubs that I'm going to now, that I've gone once and I'm now booked in for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions, because they realise the benefit it has, and it's again it's a win-win situation for Football Brisbane, win-win situation for the community clubs, and a win-win for the parents and the coaches.
What advice can you give any new coaches coming into the game? You're obviously dealing with grassroots players and teams.
Yeah. The best advice I can give them is stay away from YouTube, because the YouTube videos, as great as they are, is that they're probably not realistic for what you're actually trying to achieve yourself. It's a good idea to again talk to myself or talk to somebody at Football Brisbane, or talk to your mini Roos coaching coordinator to organise me to come down to the club to organise a little 30-minute, 40-minute session, and hopefully from there you'll get some tools, some resources, and a better idea of how to facilitate a session for kids.